And thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Karen Lair. A new retro arcade game that can only be found in the City of Trees has many people dropping their quarters while others are dropping their jaws. Harambe Kong lets you play as the gorilla who was shot and killed by a Cincinnati zookeeper after an infant fell into his cage, and that local developer hopes to take the game nationwide. 6 on Your Side's Michael Severin reports.
Inside Boise's Space Bar Arcade, classic video games like Pac-Man and Donkey Kong thrive. But there's a new game in town next to these oldies but goldies, made right here in Boise. No! Oh my God! Harambe Kong. You play as the famous gorilla and run and jump around to catch food for points with the hopes of getting a high score. But if you touch a kid, it's game over in a dramatic, bloody fashion.
It's a lot of fun. It's actually a really simple concept, but I'm entertained.
Programmer Tyler Sang has been working on the game in his free time for more than a year and partnered with his friend Zach and Spacebar to give it the full arcade experience, complete with a custom arcade cabinet.
It's fun. It's great to produce something that people enjoy. It does validate my work, and I want to continue that.
Tyler hopes to sell the game on the App Store and Xbox, but not everyone is as thrilled as Tyler. Some going as far as calling the game offensive, but others are on the fence.
I don't know, it's I guess too lifelike, while most arcade games are fictional. Like in Gauntlet, you're not running around. That didn't happen in the news, but this did.
While Tyler and Zach say they aren't trying to offend anyone, they're not shying away from the controversy. Tyler says he's using the game as a way for him to express his dislike for zoos, which grew from Harambe's death.
I think ultimately someone that's offended by this game maybe needs to question themselves a little bit and maybe question their morals. Why am I offended by a pixelated gorilla being shot?
There's a lot of video games out there that are politically incorrect. I think this is pretty tame considering a lot of the other more modern games with a lot more realistic violence.
One of the co-owners of Spacebar saying he does find the game provocative. Gamers are lining up for a chance to play it. Spacebar's plan to have a release party for the game Tuesday night.
It's a fun title, it's a fun game, and I think they did a great job with it.
Michael Severin, 6 on Your Side.
Now, Tyler hopes to have that game online and ready for people to download in the next couple of months, and he also plans to make 2 other games, calling this one the first of a trilogy.